वेलकम टू स्टॉक मार्केट सुख यार स्वागत है आपका अनयूजुअल वीडियो में टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू अबाउट हाउ आई टेक सम ऑफ माय ट्रेड्स एंड माय एग्जैक्ट रीजनिंग एंड एग्जैक्ट रैशनल बिहाइंड थिंग्स सो आई होप दैट आपको ये अलग प्रकार का वीडियो अच्छा लगता है एंड इफ यू डू find value in these you are and I can work on much more of such kind of content as well so यहाँ पे हम लोग देखते हैं इन्फोसिस का चार्ट है एंड प्राइस राइट नाउ इज hovering अराउंड 1810 एंड दिस इज अ लेवल दैट आई हैव स्पोकन अबाउट प्रीवियसली एज वेल सो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सिर्फ वो लेवल बोलते जाता हूँ एक्चुअली एक्ट ऑन दैट एज वेल नॉट एवरी टाइम बिकॉज इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द अपॉर्चुनिटी बट many times I do act on those levels as well. So यहाँ पे I'll give you one such example. Around here is when I had exited Infosys that I had in my holdings, and this was in the previous financial year, right? March ke andar, towards the end of March, I think 30th ko I had exited. So March 30th happens to be on this day, and I remember exiting at around 1900 rupees per share. 1900 rupees पे exit किया. I got a good amount of profit. It was one of my better performing positions overall. And then I waited again. You've watched all of my analysis videos, आपको पता होगा. In case you don't know, then you can just go on my YouTube channel और आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पर. In every single daily market analysis I have mentioned Infosys, and you'll be able to understand my exact views leading up to today. और आज जैसे ही गिरा, राइट, yesterday my view was that if it falls down, if it comes here closer to this level, I will be tempted to add to my overall infi position. और मैंने वही किया है आज. एग्जैक्टली मैंने थोड़ा स्मॉल क्वांटिटी, मीडियम क्वांटिटी आई हैव बॉट ऑफ इन्फोसिस, एंड द रीजन इज बिकॉज आई हैड सोल्ड एट अराउंड 1900. आई एम गेटिंग इट नाउ एट 1810 और सो, विच बेसिकली मीन्स कि मुझे डिस्काउंट मिला है कितने, 90 रुपए का. 90 points discount is a pretty significant number, and while my mental maths is not that great also, I'm sure that it's a pretty penny. I'll show you how much exactly it is. So let's say I exited at around 1900, and right now it is down by around 4%, 5%, which means कि उतना gain already notional के हिसाब से मुझे हो गया है. I basically got it at that much of a discount, and I think such stocks can work very well if you have a slightly longer horizon. बिकॉज अगर आप ऐसे बोलते हो कि मैं ट्रेड के लिए ऐसा करता हूँ कि आई बाय राइट नाउ एंड आई सेल इट टुमारो, मे बी इट वर्क, मे बी इट वोंट वर्क. बट अगर आपके लॉन्गर टाइम होराइजन के साथ, इफ यू आर गेटिंग इन टू सच पोजिशंस एंड बाइंग एट डिप्स, इट माइट मेक मोर सेंस. अनदर एग्जाम्पल फॉर दिस, इसका मुझे स्टैंड अलोन वीडियो भी करना था, बट आई जस्ट इंक्लूड इट इन दिस, एंड द वीडियो टाइटल विल मोस्ट लाइकली बी अबाउट TCS, सो डोंट बी अलार्म्ड. एंड दैट इज TCS में recently I'm sure you must have known कि बायबैक आया था. बायबैक प्राइस was around 4500, right? I have TCS holdings just like I have Infosys holdings. Fairly, I wouldn't call them old holdings, but they are swing trades at the end of the day. So, swing positional के हिसाब से TCS लिया था, and uh, I basically gave my TCS shares for the buyback. उसमें से some quantity I believe was accepted, and उस पे I basically earned a very good return, right? 4,500 rupees पे अगर आप बेचते हो, even if you buy it here at all time high, that is still a very good return. So I made a good return on that. And then somewhere here around 3700 only is when I bought back those shares, right? That basically means कि from 3700 to 4500 मुझे उतना discount मिला था, and that's what, an 800 rupee discount if my maths is not too bad. So 800 rupee discount on TCS if you're getting, I think that's a very good deal. And let's be honest, stocks like Infosys, stocks like TCS, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा कि कल उतना ऊपर जाएंगे, but there is definitely a very good chance कि वो ऊपर चले जाते हैं उतना in the coming year or so. And I say this as the price is falling because that is something that is more likely to happen than not, right? So I think such approaches can can really help. And even if you don't get massive amounts of profit, for example, अगर आप TCS buyback में देते हो, and let's say out of 10 shares only 2 shares are accepted, that means कि आपका profit कितना, 1500 1600 जितना हुआ. Even though that profit of 1500 1600 by buying it back at a discount is not that much in the grand scheme of things, those small things will still add up. That 1600 rupees can be one very good dinner or one very good night out with your friends or family, right? It can be एक 2-3 महीने का Netflix का सब्सक्रिप्शन. I don't know अभी क्या भाव चल रहा है, but all of those things do end up adding up, and especially when you're being a little more money minded, where you're being calculative with your positions. I think तभी ज़्यादा सेंस बनने लगता है इन छोटी छोटी चीज़ों का भी. So yeah, I thought I'd share this slightly unusual, almost offbeat type of video. We used to do a lot more of these before. आपको playlist भी मिल जाएगा. If you go to the playlists, you can see tips and tricks and all sorts of a lot of very interesting videos, thoughts and opinions, tips and tricks. So you can check those out as well if you like these kind of videos. And yeah, that's about it for this one. I hope you found some value out of this. Live market chalu hai, so I just thought of quickly recording this before I record my daily market analysis. So do stay tuned for that as well. That's this one. See you in the next. Happy trading.